Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again. Today we have some amazing news for you guys, so let's jump right into it. So first of all, we're just gonna be confirming that there are gonna be 4 types of card: a unit card, a pilot card, command card, and base card. That's it for the time being right now. Just those 4 cards that we've been seeing in the beta versions, okay? Next up, they're just confirming the final ruling for the victory condition. You have to remove all cards from your opponent's shield area and then launch a direct attack to a clinch victory. Meaning the unit that you summon had to land a direct attack. You cannot use a breach effect to win. What I mean by that is, let's say your opponent has 0 shield. Let's say you deploy a unit and that unit has breach, right? If you kill one of your opponent, with the unit and it breaches, that doesn't win the game. You still have to launch a direct attack to victory. Next up, they also did a quick survey result. I think when you were doing the demo event, they asked you like series of questions, and then you would put in your email, and then there's like different types of questions, and we also get a pretty kind of cool response. So apparently in first place here we have that people really like the idea of Link. I mean, it's not something we haven't seen yet, but the uniqueness with the pilot unit is really fun. Also, people also like the deployment of the base and also the level and call system, which we have been seeing, through One Piece, through Union and Arena, and with Gundam now. And also, a lot of people are set up at 86% card design satisfaction. I mean, the card is amazing. I don't know about you. If you like Gunpla, robots and stuff, way less. I mean, the cards are amazing. What can I say? Next up, there are going to be some visual updates for the card. This is currently how the beta looks like, At first glance, I do note that it was kind of messy in a bit. It was like, you couldn't tell if this unit was like linkable or not because you have to like base off the blackboard and stuff, but now they revised it now. So now AP and HP text color is revised, link condition text added, and text size increased for readability. So it's now much bigger, and you can tell that this can be a link unit, and this is the color is much better. Because before, right, when I used to play when I first played this game, I was so confused about the linking and pairing and stuff. But now with this additional things, makes the game so much nicer. I love that from Bandai. Next up, there's also some changes, like I said, easier to see when linking. So on the old, let's go back. On the old card in the beta version, they didn't really specify what this is. It could be a link unit or a pilot in a way. But now with this new visual update, there's gonna be just the word link, and on the pilot card, it was just the word pilot. This was never there in the beta, so this is something new, which is really nice. Same with this too, link and pilot. Also, we're getting new cards. I swear, Bandai has an obsession with white for Gundam right now. I mean, we love to see it. I love white. I like Soletta. I like the Butcher Mercury. I like Strike Freedom. I mean, this is insane. So we got a new card, Unforeseen Incident. This says burst, activate this card's main / actually choose one enemy unit. It gets AP -3 during this turn. I mean, that's insane. That's insane for a cost 1 to reduce the 3 attack light. So potentially we could see a lot of any of those big body guys is gonna be nerfed a hella. Because Kara Yamato already -2. What's this? -5. Oh my god, that's insane. Imagine you summon a unit that has 5 AP, but with this and also a Kara, and it's just the 0 damage, or like vice versa. You split it into like 2 units. I mean, this buff is insane for white. Also, new cards for green on Gundam Heavy Arm. It says during pairing, during your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy unit with battle damage, deal 1 damage to all enemy units that are level 3 or lower. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, the old Heavy Arm has that breach effect, but this is so insane. Especially against some of the whites. Typically, they have like those standard trainer, like the 1 HP and stuff. I mean, let's say maybe around mid game, when games you have a lot of things on your board, and then this clears out any blockers and goes for a hit. Oh my god, that's crazy. Love this new art too. Look at that. Alright, next up we got the red card. This is a Sanju with full frontal. Sanju is level 6/5 cost. This is during pair. This unit gains high minor. What that means that this unit can't be blocked. If the opponent against a white, all these blockers, ignore them, just go straight for game maybe. And during your turn, when this unit destroys an enemy shield area card with battle damage, choose one enemy unit, deal 2 damage to it. Ignores the blocker, hits the shield, potentially kills a unit on board. And when you're linking, when you're linking with full frontal, it says when paired, you may deploy one Neon Xeon/Xeon unit card that is level 4 or lower from your hand. So that's just kind of insane. It's not even a link you can, it's just when paired. So when full frontal just pairs with any unit, it has an effect. That's pretty crazy. And all in all, level 6, if you were to link this is gonna become a 7/6 with a potential unit on board. Pretty insane. Alright, next up we have white from the starter deck, the STO4. This is the Striker pack. Burst. If you have no Earth Alliance unit token in play, deploy one Strike Gundam Earth Alliance AP 3 HP 3 blocker unit token. But if during the main, it says if you have no Earth Alliance unit token in play, deploy one Sword Strike Gundam's Earth Alliance AP 4 HP 2 or one Launcher Strike Gundam Earth Alliance AP 2 HP 4 blocker unit token. So honestly, this is actually kind of interesting. For cost 2 to deploy a 4/2 or 2/4, but to command, I mean, it's pretty versatile. It costs 2, you can choose between being gonna have a heavy attack or have a heavy defense, but you can only get the 3/3 if it's from your shield. That's interesting because a lot of white players, they like to, the way they calculate the swing, right? Just have the swing once, and then if they have enough, use the Archangel to restand it. So with this, you can restand this as well, which makes it really interesting. And these are the images for the tokens here: Sword Strike Gundam, Launcher Strike Gundam, and Owl Strike Gundam. So you can only get this from the main effect, while this is from the burst effect. So this brings a great question, because if you guys haven't seen Gundam Seed yet, this is the like different packs that the Strike Gundam uses for for the fight, right? This is one in the sword mode, this is him when using a gun, and this is him for like flight stuff, but it's still versatile. There's also a final form, which I think wasn't catered up, but one has a friend that uses the sword, launcher, and owl strike all together. It's known as the perfect Strike Gundam. So what I did here is that I'm just guessing, right? I guess if you combine all these stats, I mean, is it valid? This is the perfect Strike Gundam. That's the 9/9 token. Right? I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, if you're gonna go this route, I mean, the perfect strike's gonna be like this, right? Anyways, Bandai recently introduced that they're going to be developing a tutorial app for the Gundam card game, which is actually pretty nice, for people who are not familiar with TCG. I mean, look at the tutorial, it looks really self-explanatory, the visual is great, the game looks great, it's amazing. Also, we're also getting some new products. This is the new sleeve that we'll be getting. It's just a regular default skin, a Gundam sleeve, a charge sleeve, and a shoulder resolve, not shoulder resolve, overflowing affection sleeve. Oh, pretty cool. Also having some exclusive dice. This is these are 6 dice encased in like a metal tin. I mean, the price is actually not that bad. I mean, these dice looks really nice, really prismatic, one would say, right? I mean, look at that. The best news of all, the place we truly belong, right, Oregon? Gundam IBO is introduced to STO4, and also showing the new color, purple. I'm not trying to say anything, but if you see my profile, I'm a huge IBO fan, and for them to pick it, my purple is also my favorite color, and for it to be purple and my favorite Gundam for STO5, amazing. What a wonderful day. I mean, look at Barbados. Oh, so sick. Oh my god. In hindsight, if you guys haven't watched IBO, I did make a little presentation for you guys because I'm such a huge IBO fan. Going right into it, we have the 4 known Gundam frame in IBO right now. We have the Barbados and his pilot, Gushin, my favorite pilot, Chimeras, this guy's kind of weird, and Bale with Michael Gillis. Bale's also known as the first Gundam frame ever created during the Calamity War. And Calamity War is a whole different story. So if you guys needed to, watch Gundam IBO. Amazing story. Season 1 is good. Season 2 is good, but not as good as Season 1. Anyways, there are actually 72 Gundam frames created in the Calamity War, which is what they use to fight against mobile armors and stuff. But these Gundams are actually named after demons from the Ars Goetia. Example, we have the Barbados, Gushin, Chimeras, and Bale. They're all named after demons. They also utilize the Vengeance system. I can never pronounce that. It's basically a surgery that kids would get in order to pilot the Gundam, because you need this in order to pilot this guy. And what this will do is that it will enhance your thinking, your reflexes, and overall your ability to pilot Gundam. It makes you a way insane character to pilot. But do note, this surgery is actually pretty fatal. A lot of kids have died getting the surgery. Multiple got paralyzed, and then people just dumped them on the street. Really sad. Like I said, I mentioned they were created to fight the mobile armor. So I'm just saying, if you guys haven't seen Gundam IBO yet, now's a great opportunity. It's one of the best shows you've ever seen, guaranteed. But yeah, that's all the notes I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so hyped that IBO is coming and it's in my favorite color. Oh, I'll catch you next time. See ya.